Well, first of all, I'm informed by a lot of curiosity. At some point, there's a reasoning system that that convinces me so clearly this outcome will happen, that this will happen. And so I believe it in my mind. And when I believe it in my mind, you know how it is. You manifest a future, and that future is so convincing. There's no way it won't happen. There's a lot of suffering in between, but you've got to believe what you believe.
So you envision the future,
Yeah.
and you essentially, from a sort of engineering perspective, manifest it.
Yeah. And you reason about how to get there. You reason about why it must exist. And we all reason it here. The management team will reason about it. All the people we spend a lot of time reasoning about it. The thing that the next part of it is probably a skill thing, which is, oftentimes in leadership, the leadership stays quiet, or they learn about something and then they do some manifesto, and it's a brand new year. And somehow at the end of the year, next year, we're going to have a brand new plan. Big, huge layoff this way, big, huge organization change this way, new mission statement, brand new logos, that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
We've just I never do things that way. When I learn about something and it's starting to influence how I think, I'll make it very clear to everybody near me that, this is interesting. This is going to make a difference. This is going to impact that. And I reason about things step by step by step. Oftentimes, I've already made up my mind, but I'll take every possible opportunity, external information, new insights, new discoveries, new engineering, revelations, new milestones developed. I'll take those opportunities and I'll use it to shape everybody else's belief system. And I'm doing that literally every single day. I'm doing that with my board. I'm doing that with my management team. I'm doing that with my employees. I'm trying to shape their belief system such that when I come, the day I say, hey, let's buy Mellanox, it's completely obvious to everybody that we absolutely should. On the day that I said, hey guys, let's go all in on deep learning. And let me tell you why. I've already been laying down the bricks to different organizations inside the company. Every organization and everybody, many of the people might have heard everything. Most of the company hears, of course, pieces of it. And on the day that I announce it, everybody's kind of bought into many pieces of it. And in a lot of ways, I like to announce these things, and I imagine that the employees are kind of saying, Jensen, what took you so long? And in fact, I've been shaping their belief system for some time, and therefore leadership, sometimes it looks like you're leading from behind, but you've been shaping their, to the point where on the day that I declared it, 100% buy-in. But that's what you want. You want to bring everybody along. Otherwise we announce something about deep learning and everybody goes, what are you talking about? You announce something about let's go all in on this thing, and your management team, your board, your employees, your customers, they're kind of like, where's this coming from? This is insane. And so GTC, in fact, if you go back in time, you look at the keynotes, I'm also shaping the belief system of my partners in the industry, and I'm using that to shape, the belief system of my own employees. And so by the time that I announce something, like for example, we just announced Grok. I've been talking about the stepping stones for 2.5 years. You guys just go back and go, oh my gosh, they've been talking about it for 2.5 years. And so I've been laying the foundation step by step by step. So when the time comes, you announce it, everybody's, what took you so long?
But it's not just inside the company. You're shaping the landscape, the broader global landscape of innovation. Like putting those ideas out there, you really are manifesting reality.
We don't build computers. We actually don't build clouds. We don't, as it turns out, we're a computing platform company. And so nobody can buy anything from us. That's the weird thing. We vertically design, vertically integrate to design and optimize, but then we open up the entire platform at every single layer to be integrated into other companies' products and services and clouds and supercomputers and OEM computers. And so the amazing thing is I can't do what I do without having convinced them first. And so most of GTC is about manifesting a future that by the time that my product is ready, they're going, what took you so long?